Welcome to Docsy. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a simple budget. So let's get right into it. So as you can see, there is instruction tab, there is my budget tab, bonus sheet, and demo tab. Demo tab is here just for the purpose of this video. It won't be there in your actual spreadsheet. So let's start with the instruction tab. So instruction tab is here just to show you the cells in which you can enter your data or the cells which you can edit. So as you can see, the cells with red border are the ones in which you can input your data or the ones that you can edit. Also, throughout this entire tab, there are different notes. So if you move your cursor over certain cells, you can see those notes. The purpose of these notes are here to show you what you can do or what that particular table or column is for. So whenever while you are working in your actual sheet, you feel lost or confused, you can always come back to the instruction tab and you'll find your answers. So this is the My Budget tab. You don't have to do anything here. So to start your actual budget, simply duplicate this tab and you will have a copy of this. You can rename it to, let's say, month of October. And you can start your actual budgeting here. So that way, once you're filled up with this sheet, let's say you're filled up with your October budget, you can always come back to this Clean My Budget tab and again duplicate it for your another month. So that way you won't have to like clear the month of October, and then duplicate it to fill it for the month of November. You will always have this clean sheet which you can duplicate it however times you want. So it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's it. You can do that with the My Budget tab, and you can duplicate it as many times as you want to. This is how your My Budget tab will look once it is completely filled in with information. So yeah, let's get through all the different things in this tab. So as you can see, this is the dashboard. So in your dashboard, you can see there are different charts which will help you visualize your finances and help you understand your month more effectively. So there is budget versus real chart. It will help you see the difference between your budget amounts as well as your real amounts. In spending overview, you will be able to understand where your income is going. So what are the things where you're spending your money? So what percentage of your income are you spending on paying off your debt? What percentage of income are you spending on bills, expenses, and subscriptions? Your spending calendar heat map is where you will be able to understand how your spending is throughout the month or your week or whatever time period that you choose. So it is automatically updated. Let's say you decide to make it bi-weekly, so it will be automatically updated, but here now it is for the month. So you can see that you will be able to understand your monthly spending. So on 8th of October you're spending the most, on the first 3 dates you're spending less, on 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 you're not spending like any amount at all. So this will help you understand how your spending is throughout your month or whatever period that you choose. And where do I spend my money, you will be able to understand the exact items where you're spending money and what percentage are you spending on that particular item. So the purpose of this dashboard is for you to be able to understand your finances more in a better way, as well as you'll have a clear idea about where your money is being spent. So this will be completely calculated for you. You don't have to input any data here. The only data that you have to input is your currency. So you can add whatever currency that you want to add. Like all the currencies in the world are supported, so that is not an issue. You can select your budget period. You can choose custom period, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. Right now we have, let's say we choose monthly, let's say month of October. In the budget summary, you simply have to add your starting balance for the budget as well as real. Everything else is automatically calculated for you. Below here is the actual budget. This is where your actual budget starts, where you add information. So the first is the income table. Here you have to add your items and the budget amount for that particular item, and the real amount will be automatically calculated for you. Same with the expense, you have to add the item name and the budget amount for that particular item, and the actual amount will be automatically calculated for you. Same with the bills, except here you can add a due date as well as simply check it off whenever that particular bill is being paid off. Again, similar for debt as well as subscription, and along like same with the savings table as well. You have to add your item name and the budget amount that you have for that particular item, and the real amount will be automatically calculated for you. Below there is a transaction tracker, so whenever you want to, so you have to fill the information, the item name and budget in the beginning of the month, let's say the first of the month, or one day before the month start, and throughout the month all you have to do is come to the transaction tracker, add a date. Let's say you add any date, let's say 9th of October, and then you have to add an amount, let's say $300, and you have to allocate it to whatever that you want to allocate. So this is a drop down. In this drop down you will get all the items that you have added above in all the tables. So paycheck, whether it is emergency fund, whether it is IRA, index fund, groceries, pet food, like all the items of different tables, from savings, income, expenses, debt, bills, subscription, all the items are here. So you can allocate it to any item. Let's say you want to allocate it to car loan or car. So it will be, so all of like this will be reflected in your tables above in the spend section. So as I told you earlier, this is automatically calculated for you, so you don't have to do anything here. This will be automatically calculated for you. And also you can add notes in the note section. So if you want to add a note for a particular item or particular transaction, you can simply add it in the notes section. The category section is again automatically calculated for you. You don't have to do anything here. So this is pretty much self-explanatory and it's intuitive. You can understand it pretty easily. But again, if you still have any issues, if you're still confused, you can contact us on Etsy. And this is your bonus sheet. So in here there is a savings tracker as well as debt tracker. You can track up to 10 goals in each. So you can track up to 10 savings goal, and you can track up to 10 debts that you have to pay off. So again, here you have to add your goal name, the target amount, that particular goal, and the monthly target for that goal, and the amount that you have before you started like recording that particular goal here. So whatever amount that you have saved up for that goal till this date, you have to add here. Then the saved amount, the remaining amount, the progress bar, the months left, and the estimate date is automatically calculated for you. You don't have to do anything here. It just shows you the amount you have saved for that goal till this date, the amount that is remaining to save to achieve that goal, the progress of that particular goal, the months left to achieve that goal, and the estimate date on which you will achieve that goal. On the right side there is a contribution tracker. So whenever you want to add a contribution for that particular, let's say you want to deposit a certain amount for that particular goal, you simply choose a date, and then in the drop down you will see the goals, all the goal names that you have added here. So if you don't see a particular goal name here, which means that you haven't added it in the goal name table. So just come here, select the goal, let's say new car, and select, let's say you want to add $200. So whenever you do that, you see that it is being reflected in the saved amount, remaining amount, as well as the progress bar and the months left, and basically even in the charts below. So everything else is calculated for you. You simply have to add goal name, target amount, monthly target, the amount that you have saved for that goal till this date, and whenever you want to deposit amount towards that goal, simply come here, add a date, select the goal from the drop down menu, and add the amount that you want to deposit for that goal. Below, as humans, it is very difficult to visualize something with just numbers. So we have created charts below which will help you easily visualize your progress. Here you can see the percentage of that goal, the percentage completion of that goal, as well as the target amount of that goal, the amount saved for that goal, the amount left to achieve that goal, and estimate date of that goal. So again, the same is for date tracker. It's like exactly the same as savings tracker. Instead, here you can track your debt instead of your saving goals. So whatever debt that you have to pay off, you can add the debt name, the amount that is total owed, monthly target that you want to add towards that particular debt, the amount that you have paid off till this date, and then everything else is pretty intuitive and easy to understand, same as the saving tracker. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'm pretty sure that I covered everything in this video, but if you still have any doubts, any confusion, always feel free to contact us. We are there for you.